I said to get back to the world map. Thank you.
No, you gotta let the depression truck sink in so he doesn't get hyperactive and annoy you again.
That's a very short train, actually. Okay, that's where you're supposed to get off.
Finally, I found it!
That's where you're supposed to get off at the East Academy station, but we are taking a little detour. To...
Oh, I get it. We're going to kill more dinosaurs. I got it. Don't worry.
Okay, that joke is already kind of old.
Yeah. But anyways,
Dinosaurs.
new jokes. We can make fun of this dude in Phoenix, right? So this is the first thing he says to you. Welcome, please furnish me with the title of your personage. The first thing he says to you. And
Oh, wait.
Is like, the hell?
So they're not only using big words, they're using big words that are completely unnecessary.
Well, because he's, like, the dude explains that, okay, so let's see, like, I was incredibly asking the title that you go by. And then he says that when Phoenix finally understands, he says, splendiferous.
And ChozoDisciple just went
I've
poof.
intimidated you with my giant-esque vocabulary.
ChozoDisciple just went poof.
Yes, he did.
I wonder if the call dropped.
I hope it wasn't anything I said. Because I was kind of harsh.
Ridiculosity.
Ridiculosity.
That's one of the things he says.
Alright, so if you are playing cards in Dollet, there is something you should know. This is the home of the dreaded random rule. I tried to get rid of it, but I was not successful. Yeah, so I tried... Okay, hold on, he's back.
Okay, sorry, my internet failed. Piece of crap.
Okay, I was hoping that it wasn't like something I said.
No.
Okay.
When he was trying to get rid of the random rule?
Yeah, after this, I'm going to, before I play cards again, I'm going to look up a guide and see how it is that you get rid of rules. Because I know how to keep rules from spreading, but I don't know how to get rid of them. Anyway, this is what the random rule does. You'll see that I am not...
Oh, sorry.
You'll see that I am not using my best cards. That's because I had no choice as to what cards to use. It just picked them for me.
So you have to review. That's
Yep.
it.
The way there is... the best way to get around the random rule is to refine all of your... or a lot of your non-rare cards. And you can see I'm having a bit of trouble beating this guy. Okay, on the 4th try, I finally beat him.
By the way, I have a plan. You asked the game very nicely to stop giving you rules.
Is that the Bahamut card?
No, it said Belhelmel. Belhelmel. However you pronounce it.
It was close enough, you know?
No, I'm not going to get that card till much later in the game.
I know, but like, the word only flashed briefly on the screen, so I couldn't quite read it. And
Oh.
it looked like Bahamut to me. Also, the music for this place is quite interesting.
It's the same music that played at the graduation ball before the dance scene. And ChozoDisciple just went poof again.
Maybe his computer is derping.
Yes, I think
It
so.
sounds like it. Computer derps, I know them well.
Yes. Oh, lightning, it just makes me think back to the Forest Temple session.
Oh man, so I'm looking through the script of the first Phoenix Wright game, the DS one. And so Phoenix asks him about the desk that's behind him. And then the dude says, well, does its sleek roundature not inspire you? No, the first thing he says about it is modeled on my body, see? Well, does its sleek roundature not
Okay,
inspire
hold on a second.
I'm really sorry. My internet's just being a complete piece of crap today.
I've noticed.
Like, it hasn't been doing this all day, but now it's just on, off, on, off, on, off.
Alright, let's hope it doesn't happen too much. Anyway, so I'm showing one of the ways to get around the random rule. That's to refine a bunch of cards. I'm not refining my last one of any type because my goal is to have one of every type. The other thing about this is that you get, of course, you get the items. I don't think I got any of the... Oh, here's a magazine that gives you a clue as to how to get a certain GF later in the game. You don't know that it's a clue to that, but it is.
It's a UFO!
Okay, so I think, yeah, I went and saved my game because it had taken me several tries to... Oh, and now my rank and salary dropped for some reason. I don't know why, but I decided to take a test to put it back.
Alright, I'm gonna go on hold for a little while if you don't mind.
Alright.
Alright, I'll be back in like 5 minutes.
Yeah, like I said, I'm showing all the tests so you can see what the right answers are.
Oh, okay.
At some point I'm going to start looking up the answers because the tests get very, very difficult.
Yeah, I was gonna say for a while there was just like yes, 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 and like all the answers I need.
Yeah.
It was quite funny to watch.
In Final Fantasy...
Ridiculous amount of money? It looked like you had a ridiculous amount of money.
No, I don't have much money, actually. Later in the game, it's easy to get it's easy to have a lot of money. Alright, so this is the situation I don't like. I have one rare card, and it's not the strongest one. Like, in my deck, because because if you have no rare cards, then, well, you can't lose a rare card. And if you have a bunch, then your deck is going to be strong enough that you won't lose. But if you have one, and it's not that strong a rare card, then that can be a problem.
So, I see you put Angelo on top of the lightning bolt, and there was also a little twister on the top of it.
This is the elemental rule. The elemental rule means that random spaces get designated, a certain element. If you put a card that's of the wrong element or not of an element, then each side is -1. If you put a card of an element that matches, each side is +1.
I see.
I gotcha.
Anyway, that wasn't the best situation I could get myself in, but I did win the rare card that I wanted. The Siren card. So, if you, even if you...
You're naming them correctly.
What?
You've been naming the GFs correctly.
No matter what you name the GFs,
I know, but if you name the GFs correctly, it would match.
I'm naming them after Let's Players.
I know.
Anyway, so that was the thing I wanted to do in Dollet. We will be going back to Dollet very often later in the game for another card-related side quest. A very annoying one because it depends largely on luck.
Sad face.
Oh, I hate those kind of things.
It's like if you... And also it requires you to lose rare cards at several points. So Galbadia Garden is the next destination, and here's the station. The station around there is where we were supposed to get off the train. So now I'm back there.
You couldn't get on another train?
I guess I could have, but I didn't need to.
I see. We're not too far from Galbadia Garden now.
Hey, I was just thinking, there might be some bad news from the Galbadian government. What if we get caught and then get broadcast to the whole world?
Whatever happens, happens. Now come on, let's just keep going. I'm worried about Belhelmel Garden. If anything happens to Garden, it's all my fault. I'm the one who said we were all from Garden. You think the president will retaliate on Garden?
Maybe.
Figures. But we have a whole bunch of CDs at Belhelmel Garden. They won't lose to the Galbadian army, would they?
Depends on how strong the army is.
I know, but...
Oh, you're just a great leader, aren't you? Don't you actually have fun acting so callous towards your comrades?
Not again.
Zell wants your support.
I knew it was going to be something like that.
Any kind of encouragement will make...
It's just to ease your mind. Am I the only one who thinks that? No, I'm sure Cypher.
Don't you ever worry about or even think about the well-being of your comrades?
Don't believe in relying on others.
Don't you understand?
Whatever.
Are you listening, Squall?
What the... This sensation...
This is a sound of unconsciousness.
Everybody fall down, go boom.
Except Zell, apparently.
Well, Rinoa looks okay.
Like, I can fight it. No, wait, never mind. What's going on?
So-
I think they went to the dream world.
Yeah, I was like, oh, okay.
Zell is just like, well, they are clearly unconscious.
Well, no, he knows more than that. Anyway, this is why I picked that party.
Kiros, you sure this is the
Yeah,
place?
it does save some trouble.
Positive.
I don't want to be patrolling the wrong place like last time.
Sorry. This ain't the place.
This is it. Let's go, Commander.
Huh? I brought the wrong map. Somehow I have a bad feeling about this. Seriously, I have a bad feeling. There's something fishy going on here. You know what the old folks say. The unfamiliar always happens.
You mean unexpected, right?
You only got the part right.
Shut up. Stop your clamoring and make sure all your gear's equipped. Now let's move out. In fact, you make me sound like an...
Watch your videos in which we're playing Spyro.
Well, okay, that...
I was rewatching those.
Again, that's a special case. That game can make anyone sound like an idiot. Anyway, every single time I do this part for some reason, I always have to go the wrong way before I go the right way. It's like I just don't remember. So...
It's called force of habit.
Yeah, so Laguna apparently brought the wrong map. So they are in some excavation site apparently, and yeah, this is somewhere... Actually...
I'm really getting into the music.
Yeah, this... I love this soundtrack.
This particular track.
But seriously, this place sure is strange. What the heck is this big pile of rocks? Do you think these are natural rocks used for carving tombstones?
Who knows? Or cares?
Speaking of strange, why have you been running around so strange?
Strange? What do you mean strange? Just being cautious. That's the basic rule of the... Hey? Looks like we've got company. Esthar soldiers. Still wearing those flashy uniforms. My entire immediate family has now been... Don't be such a weenie. My videos. What the...
That is cool.
Yes, this is one of the reasons I mean, I love my family for many reasons, but this is one of them.
Because they're cool with this.
Yes.
Dude, I keep trying to get my family.
And then you have my family. They picked me up from Colin's house, so we have to clip the episode.
Because you have to do what?
We have to cut off the episode because
Oh.
I'm getting picked up. And they can't wait the 30 seconds it would take for us to actually finish properly. There's an awkward series of commentary because I'm being forced to
Was
do
that
that
a mission just to
quickly.
patrol?
I guess.
Why does it have to turn out like this?
Seriously, I wasn't expecting this at all.
Oh, I thought that other enemy. Wait, what country are they fighting?
You have to battle them again?
No, these are different soldiers. These are soldiers from Esthar.
Isn't that what they described as flashy soldiers?
Yeah, still wearing those flashy uniforms, one of them said.
Oh wait, I thought they were yellow.
Well, apparently they're not. Though they do have yellow on them.
I was half correct.
I am guessing the guy with the little speech bubble was silenced.
Yes. I have someone has silence junction to his attack. I think it's Ward.
Makes sense.
Um,
Smash. And destroy. Kiros is awesome.
Dude,
Yeah.
This track always makes me want to dance in my seat. I don't know why. I don't.
There's more coming.
There's no end to
Well,
this.
then you have
Better
the
make a run
unity
for it.
music in Mario. Or however it
Oh,
goes.
that.
And then you're just like, I'm grooving to this.
I never thought of that as
fades
a
away so quickly.
groovin' track, but I guess it could be.
Well, it's like peppy.
Do a barrel roll.
There's actually a dude over at CSH who challenged them at the beginning of the year to translate something that was in like the dinosaur language from one of the games. And he said that if it wasn't translated within like 3 days, then he would be known as Star Fox around 4, like that was his nickname. But no, it was translated in 3 minutes, and he is now known as Peppy. Like he was originally kind of upset about it, but now he doesn't care.
So I got a key,
Keys.
and I lost the key.
Herp, herp.
Because Laguna has a hole in his pocket. Nothing cheaper than something free.
Free stuff is the weekend.
Anyway, finding that old key, even though he immediately loses it, you do want to do that because that has an effect later in the game.